Yo, welcome back to Quasible TV. Thank you so much for joining me. We are here. We're gonna have a talk about Liverpool. This is the community calling show. Please come on in and have your say. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I think I haven't talked to anybody since the New Year came in, so I felt like this is the perfect time to have a call-in show so that everybody could come in and talk. Doesn't have to be all Liverpool, but let's have a conversation. So I'm hoping all you guys are doing well. All right. The football's on. Today's matches are not as exciting as tomorrow's matches, and it's not just because Liverpool's going to play tomorrow, but there's more matches tomorrow. So. And hope all you guys are doing well. Come on in. Happy New Year. Come on in. Hit the like button as you walk in, people. Hit the like button, people. And those who are watching on X, hit the like button. Subscribe to the account on X too, people. Subscribe, hit the like and subscribe, please. Thank you. What I'm gonna do is put the link. No need to waste time. Let's put the link in there so that people could join us. Yo. Oh, yeah, let's pin the message. There we go. The link is posted. Yes, sir. Big up yourself, man. How you doing, sir? Prasa's in the building. Hope you're having a good New Year's. Hope all is well with you and your fam. Welcome back to 2020. Well, I say welcome back. Welcome back to 2026. Haha, my brother is in the building. Geez, what's going on? Yeah, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
We're 1-0 up, bro. We're 1-0 up, bro. 1-0 up, bro. I just need a low block right now. Miracles can happen, my brother.
But then watch it. Is it an AFCON? Yes, I watch AFCON. And enjoy your AFCON.
We're matching up Senegal, bro. We're eating today, bro. Liverpool are not giving it to me, so I'm getting it from Sudan.
Be careful with Senegal, though. They might come back on you.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, it's kind of early in the game, too, by the way. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's 11th minute, and I feel like the game's going to
end. Damn, that was early.
Yeah, I know.
That was early.
There's mad spaces, by the way. There's mad spaces. Right now, we got a nice little right back we got.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we should consider signing him, by the way. His name is Shadi Mohammed. He got the ball.
What team does he play for?
The crazy part is we're actually attacking them. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Senegal has qualified, right?
No. We're beating them, bro. We're beating them. Don't worry about it. like my whole family is jumping up and down. We're celebrating right now.
There's more time. Because Senegal has a tendency of starting their matches slow.
Yeah, they look nervous actually going into this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They looked really nervous.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm just hyped up, bro.
Yeah, the golden generation of Senegal. This is their last. This is their last year. After that, man, it's a wrap.
By the way, if we win this game, I think it's gonna be the biggest upset of the tournament. I think if we win this game, bro. Like if we somehow, like I don't think we will, in my opinion. I think we'll come back, but like. I like the start so far. I like us. We're giving fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can really ask for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
that's all you can ask for, man.
Yeah. But big up to you, man. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, brother. How you doing? How's the fam?
Good, Allah. Fam's great, Allah. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, that's I can see. Sudan could make it better if you guys win today. Just.
Oh yeah. Because I think we're losing tomorrow. That's why I need this win. Bro, like Fulham are our bogey team, by the way. I don't think you know this or not.
No, Fulham.
We do not know how to play football against them. We
never
do not know how to play. Yeah. Even during club days, we were bad against them. Yeah. So
they cost us a few points when we're chasing City.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
So,
mad bogey team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they have players out in AFCON, but like
mhm.
it's still like, by the way, that's a quality goal. Are you watching the game, by the way? Do you have the
Which
game on?
game?
That our game right now. The Sudan game, Sudan
I'm
and
telling you,
Senegal game.
man. I'm keeping my excitement for the World Cup, man. Liverpool have got me so bored.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
even
no, no.
like football
It's fine. It's
anymore.
fine. You can live vicariously through us. You know, since we're the reason why you didn't get in. You can live vicariously through us if we get knocked
No,
out. At least
I
we knock
mean
them out.
your coach is my former school. No, I won't say my
His name is
schoolmate. He's my
Quasi.
school alum. So
Yeah,
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 he's a
yeah,
good
yeah. He's a
man,
quality
very good
coach.
man,
He's a quality coach. Yeah,
very very
very good
quality.
coach.
Ghana did him dirty.
Mm. Yeah,
Big
yeah,
up
we
to
know how
T
it is with
Dub.
the.
Happy New Year.
Oh, we got.
What's
Oh no, no, no! I thought we got.
they
Sorry,
scored?
sorry, sorry. No, almost. The same guy who scored. He did a chance.
Oh my God.
It deflected and went out. It deflected and went out. Yeah.
Afcon
No,
is
no.
the
I'm getting.
best.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear the
yeah. Yeah, AFCON's the
celebration in the
best.
back.
Yeah. My brothers right now are getting wild right now. Yeah. So like, this is all we got, bro. This is all we got, man. What else can we do, man? But yeah, let's talk about this boring football that we're playing right now.
Bro,
This
what's
what?
going
Yeah.
on, man? This is such. Somebody needs to do something. Somebody anywhere,
Somebody needs
please.
to sack the manager, bro. That's what
I
we.
don't know
That's
what
what
they're
needs to be
doing,
done.
man. Right now, I'm very disappointed at Hughes and Edwards right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I want them out now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe the only reason why I'm giving them just a little grace is they haven't figured out,
Mm.
they haven't found out who is the replacement.
Yeah, I hear that.
That
But
is
like,
the only grace that I'm giving them. Saying, okay, they don't know. Maybe their replacement is not available, or
mm,
they're still searching. In the
yeah,
background. But
yeah.
right now, man, yeah, they are very disappointing because
Mm.
what are they looking at? What else are they looking at besides saying that? Oh, okay, we don't have our replacement. Okay, let's just say they have their replacement, but they're scared to pull the trigger.
To
What
pull the
else are
trigger,
they
yeah.
looking at? Yeah, what are they looking at? What do they think is gonna happen within now
Mm.
May?
Well, I think they just want to see out the season and then just look for it properly. Like, I don't think they care if we get top four or not. I don't think we do. Like, cause like right now we could lose the Arsenal and Fulham game, and the
Mhm.
manager will still be here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like, you know,
I mean, losing to Arsenal, they will probably chalk it to okay, Arsenal's better than
yeah,
us. So
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, same thing what City did. Like they beat us
yeah.
3-0. Like, like they'll just like that's whatever.
Hmm.
Fulham, they'll just say it's a bad day. They'll make excuses, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we've seen bad results this season. We've seen
Yeah.
embarrassing results, and they didn't sack
Hmm.
the manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue. Like 3-0 at Forest, bro. Like, there's no reason in the world that we should have lost 3-0 at home to Forest.
And they still didn't pull the trigger,
And we were awful the whole game.
bro.
Like from minute one to
Hmm.
all the way to the last minute. Like that was a deserved 3-0 victory. Loss, sorry. Deserved 3-0 loss. And that wasn't enough to sack the manager. And they should have sacked him then or a bit earlier. So if we
Yeah.
got somebody now, we can salvage some of the season.
Hmm.
Now, even if we do sack him, we don't have much of the season to play for.
Yep. The season's over.
Yeah.
Remember, we were
Yeah.
saying, yeah, we were winning, but as
Mm.
soon as we drop points, it'll be over. We didn't have room to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Right now, you fighting for top four.
Yeah. And
That's it.
we're fighting. for
Like
top
we're
four.
fighting. You
We're
are
fighting.
we.
Oh, freaking out, bro.
Oh my God! It is ridiculous right now.
Mm.
Like you watch Liverpool, like watching Leeds match. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh my God, bro.
Like it's like where are we going? Where are we going? Somebody in the chat, explain to me watching Liverpool play Leeds, what was happening? What was supposed to happen? Maybe.
Well, we don't know.
What was the goal?
I don't know what we were trying to do on the pitch, bro. I didn't know what the strategy is. I don't know what the plan was. It looked like we just went out there and we were winging it. That's what it really looked like. Yeah,
Remember when everybody was
the
talking
back.
about Ekitike and this and that, and I told you guys it wasn't sustainable.
Yeah. It's
We
not
don't
sustainable, and we're relying on individuals, bro. Like,
exactly.
if we're gonna rely on individuals every game, why do we have a manager?
It makes no sense.
Like this guy's sitting around here saying that we need a moment of magic or a set piece, and the guy is dwelling on the set pieces, bro. Bro,
He
give it
fired
a
he fired
freaking
his
break.
set piece coach and said we should rely on the set piece.
Yeah, freaking out, bro. Like, give it a break, bro. Everything set piece this, set piece that, set piece this. How about play some football, bro? How about try that, bro? Like, for love of God, bro. It's getting annoying, really, bro.
Bro, it
And the
is.
press conference was pathetic, by the way.
I
The
stopped
man looked
listening.
like he was just crying every 2 sentences, bro.
I've stopped
Like, for
listening to his press conference, bro.
it's good for your mental health. Just don't do that, bro. Just don't do it.
I stopped watching because it's gonna just get me upset.
Yeah,
Like he literally think that some of us are really dumb.
yeah.
And
He
if
just
we,
want to
even
talk.
if we are dumb, we're not gonna listen to you.
Dumb people won't listen to that. Yeah, that's so dumb, bro. Like he's doing too much, bro. Like I swear to God, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. But like, yeah, man. I don't know what to like. Like I don't get excited at games no more, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't
Mm.
watch Liverpool on my TV. I haven't watched Liverpool on my TV in about 6 weeks.
Yeah, cool.
I watch on the laptop, and eventually it's gonna be
Mm.
downgraded to my phone.
I hear it. Then we'll go to that. What's it called now? What's it called?
After
iPad,
that,
and
it's
then
just gonna be highlights.
yeah, man. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
crazy. Man. Yeah, man.
he said, I think they are waiting for Nagelsmann to finish next summer. I think they have already. Man, if they're going for
We're always
Nagelsmann,
waiting for
man,
somebody.
that would be one of the worst mistakes.
By the way, you heard the news about the center back, bro? They said
The kid.
yeah, they said like since Naomi's gonna come back from his ACL, they don't really see like a real push for them.
So they stop.
I don't know, bro. Like,
But okay, the question is,
Fabrizio
bro.
was saying we're scouting him,
Yeah.
and then Joyce said like we're not heavily pursuing him. So like, what's going on there?
As a matter of fact, bro, I don't want us to get any more kids because we got a bunch of kids that he's not using. So Leone was on the bench when Konate and Virgil was playing horrible. And not at one time did he make an attempt to play him until the Carabao Cup.
Until to the cup. And then he got
Which makes no
injured
sense.
in that game. Yeah, he was on the bench against Newcastle. He was on the bench.
He's been on the bench the whole time because Gomez was injured.
Yeah.
Right? You scouted him, you've seen him in training, and you're telling me he's not good enough to come off the bench.
Yeah.
You know, so this kid, so that means you bring another 17-year-old. So why did you sell Kwanzaa then?
Yeah, but like he looks good, like because like he's like 22, I think. Joe Ordonez, his name is
17.
No, he's 22. He's 22 years old.
Which one are you talking about?
Oh, you mean he's 18 actually. Leone is 18.
No.
Leone's 18. He just got 19. He just turned 19. He's 18. He just turned 19.
Okay, maybe there's another one because there's another kid
we signed a 17-year-old. Yeah, the Danish kid. Yeah.
Yeah, the Danish kid. Yeah.
Yeah, he's for the summer. He's not now. He's not even coming for like the under 21s, bro. He's coming like next summer. Like that's what the deal is for. Which, by the way, I don't mind us doing that. By the way, I like it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to future plan the squad. But you know, the president needs some help too. You know, we need some players for the president.
We need players right now because this guy doesn't look at the future. He doesn't know what the future is. Now, okay, I understand maybe they're looking at possible new players coming in or new manager coming in.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, big up, Paul. How you doing, sir? Happy New Year.
Right, mate. How you doing? All right?
Good.
Big up.
Yeah, man, this guy, I don't trust him with young players.
Yeah, I agree. He doesn't develop the youth.
He doesn't develop. He doesn't help.
No.
What's going on, Paul?
I was just going to say, these signings are not made. I don't think they made them with slot in mind. Personally.
Yeah. No, I agree.
They're not signing these players for slot's sake because, whether you like it or not, I think he might be going at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Unless he wins the Champions League and retains the title by some kind of miracle.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I've been saying that was the only way I would keep him. I'm starting to change my mind on that one.
I would keep him
if we play unsustainable
won those
football and win
titles.
it, I also want him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You win the Champions League still. If you walk him out, I will not complain. Thank you for winning. Bye.
Yeah. He won enough, Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this thing is and people talk. Let's talk about Nagelsmann real quick. Are you guys on that hype? I'm not a big fan of Nagelsmann, man. Big up, Rasta Crab. Happy New Year, my brother.
He's a decent option with what's available. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he's attainable right now because he's in Germany.
No, but this is last. I think they said this is last year.
Yeah.
After
Like
World Cup,
I
he's
think we
out.
need Klopp to do us a favor. I think he should take the Germany job, and then we can grab Nagelsmann. That's the
And
only
that's
way
my
that can happen.
question.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, family. Happy New Year, Rasta Crab. Good to see you. People, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. That's what I want to ask you guys. Are you guys into Nagelsmann?
I'm into it, but hold on. We got a little chance right here. Oh my God. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be like this the whole game, by the whole stream. It was very close. He made a save. Mendy, by the way, we had the more dangerous chances, by the way. You gotta know this. We had the more dangerous chances in this game. I don't know what Senegal's been doing the whole game, but we had
No worry. Senegal will come back on you.
let me talk trash for now, bro.
Yeah. My choice, I want to coach. The criteria I want for the next coach would be a tactician. Someone
Yeah.
actually knows tactics, how to set the team, he's flexible, and he's a good man manager. All those three criteria matter to me. He plays good football.
Nagelsmann, this is one good thing about Nagelsmann. Attacking football, yes, he's a mold of Klopp.
He's
where
a tactician.
Yeah, he goes attack. But the part, this is the EPL though. EPL, you do that, you're gonna get found out. You got to play both sides of the game, man. He is not good enough when it comes to defensive side of the game. Nagelsmann has been lacking his whole career. That's one of the reasons why they let him out of Bayern.
I think they just took Tuchel, and I think they did him dirty there. That's what I think.
No, I know. Yeah,
like Tuchel was awful. Tuchel was awful when he went there.
Yeah, but Nagelsmann, I don't know how impressed I will be with Nagelsmann. I mean, even in Germany right now,
he won't excite me, but I will accept him.
No, I mean,
I will be more excited with an Enrique. Enrique, I'm up my seat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like you give me an Enrique, like Nagelsmann is like one of the managers I'm willing to accept. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. No, because even Germany's struggling. I think they barely made it to the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So what are we thinking that he's gonna come in and then change what?
No, but he'll be a good manager. I think he'll develop the younger players better. That's what I think. And I think we'll play decent football. It won't be exciting football, but it'll be like we can win games of football like consistently. Because right now we're not doing that with this manager.
Yeah, I'm not too sold on Nagelsmann, man. I'm telling you, I'm not. Like even the way he uses vert in Germany is still not. It's not fun. You know, it's basically this guy is copying him, but still it's not working. Big up to Eiffel Irish man. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Hey, the link is in the chat. So anybody wants to come in, please hit the link.
And join the party.
And join the party, man. And that's a good question that Rasta Crab is asking. How does Chelsea fire their coach mid-season and we are here suffering, man?
Chelsea is a weird club, bro. I won't really be inspired by Chelsea like that.
No, I mean, they're about to hire Matisse. Matisse is about to be their new next coach.
Yeah. Matisse, yeah. Big up to him, by the way.
No, they're not going to hire him. They're going to hire the guy from, is it Leroy? Is it Leon Senior?
Yeah, Matisse, yeah. Matisse.
Yeah. That's Matisse.
That's Matisse, yeah.
The high school coach.
I'm not gonna lie, he really looks like him.
Yeah.
He could easily be like his brother or something.
No, it makes no sense. We are sitting here and we don't even know. Frank Famous.
By the way, Mane is diving like crazy and they're not giving him anything.
This guy.
Oh my God, they almost scored. Oh, thank God they didn't.
They almost scored. I told you, wait till they're gonna break your heart. Big up, Frank Famous. What are you doing, man? Come on in and say what's up before you go to work, man.
They almost scored for Jackson. He made a save from Jackson, bro. He made a save from Jackson.
No, because this thing is killing me, man. Liverpool, we boring. Like what? Like watching the games is like a snooze fest. Like I said, I'm slow. I don't watch Liverpool on TV anymore. It's on my laptop.
Yeah.
And if this continues, it's gonna be on my phone. And eventually, I'm just gonna watch highlights.
Oh my God! Just release the ball, man. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, they're scoring now. They scored. They scored.
They
So,
scored?
yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, we lost the ball in midfield, bro. We should have just taken it away, bro.
The role, who's rejecting the job? Is it rejecting Liverpool's job or rejecting Chelsea's job? We just need a coach to see up the end of the season, brother.
Yeah.
Right now, we go get Steven G, man. Go get Steven G. Like when I say this, people make fun of him. We just need hype right now. The way we are boring, we just need hype.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Steven Gerrard is a bad manager.
Quasi.
He's a
Yes,
bad
sir.
manager,
I've got an internet profile of Arnie Slot's strengths and weaknesses.
Oh,
and I'll read some of them out to you.
Okay, go ahead.
His strengths are tactical versatility, can adapt to different styles, thriving in transition and possession, and making opponents nervous. Player development and empowerment. High energy and transition focus, calm and data-driven leadership, inherited strong foundations. Have you seen the evidence of that during his tenure?
I was trying to figure out who were you reading this for, but go ahead.
If you go to Google, type in Arnie Slot, strengths and weaknesses.
Sure, just on Google, you can just find it. You don't need to analyze games.
I can see with my own two eyes, brother Paul. I can see with my own two eyes that
I'm just giving, and his weaknesses are top level experience, cultural adaptability, or cultural adaptation, set piece offensive efficiency.
How many goals have we scored in the chaos?
And pressure and expectations.
When we get corners, I'd rather than be
what we've seen so far. There is his weaknesses.
Bro, the guy was complaining about Arteta winning all his goals with set piece.
Yeah, because he wants to be like Arteta, bro. Like, he's just obsessing about the set piece thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how you a Liverpool manager obsessed with another club manager?
Bro, like, we have a history of beautiful attacking football, bro. Do you think we cared about set pieces like that? Like, we had the Suarez, we had the Torreses, bro. Like, we used to play good attacking football. Like the Mane, Firmino, Salah, they weren't relying on set pieces. You know what I'm saying?
This thing can't keep going on, man, because it's embarrassing. Like you watching. Eventually, the only time it will change is when people stop watching Liverpool, because Liverpool is a big draw. A lot of people, even rival fans, watch it. But the way we're watching, we are so boring. Rival fans will wait for the score and say, "Oh, what was the scoreline for Liverpool?" And then that's when they will start making change. But right now, this is embarrassing. Who are you blaming? We were told that somebody needs to fire Indy. Indy put it on his thing that, Liverpool did 40. They did 40 set pieces during training, and none of it went in. Van Dijk is our set piece coach. People,
bro, if Van Dijk is our set piece coach, then go get a set piece coach. I'm sorry, bro. Just go get him, okay? Don't be proud, okay? Don't act smart, okay? Because even him, the guy who we had, he was I think he was the fitness manager, and then they promoted him to set piece coach. So he
didn't want a job.
He wasn't actually a set piece coach. But now, if you want to make this whole big deal about set pieces, I need to hear you searching for one.
Yeah.
Because you can't, because I don't want to hear this excuse no more. Okay. Because every time we concede a goal or we do something, set piece. Bro, give it a break, bro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you complaining about it, how about you try to improve on it in the training ground or in the team? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not even set pieces, bro. Like, for love of God, bro, we don't look like simple passes.
We can't pass.
Let's be real, bro. Like, every time I see us pass the football, we miss it. Like,
we can't pass,
or they miss pass the ball.
And they always do that at the most crucial part of the game.
Anyway,
it's like their feet. Yeah, it's like their feet is made of clay.
Yeah.
Hi, Quasi. I just got to say I got a shift now. I've got to cook dinner, so yeah, I'll maybe back on later.
All right, brother. Thank you for coming. Happy New Year. Yeah, man, because it makes no sense.
Yeah.
How the players can't pass the ball in the final third? Like, And that
Can't pass
goes
the
with
ball in
Soboslai too.
midfield, center,
Not just everybody else.
wherever he's there.
Soboslai too, the best player on the team. He can't pass
Yeah.
the ball. Like it's like they want to flick it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know, right now I just want to know why are people defending Slot now. Those who are defending Slot, like I said, the
There
only
are actually people defending Slot.
of course, the only thing that I said the grace that I would give to the hierarchy, Edwards and Hughes, is maybe their main option is not available right now, so they want to wait. That's the only thing that I'm thinking that okay, maybe that's why they're waiting. But still, you can find somebody who can come in and do the job to the rest of this. Unless they're thinking that okay, hey, get us to top 4, then we will see what happens at the end of the season and see how far you can go in the Champions League. Because Champions League, we are in the playoffs,
they
right?
They give him a pen, bro. They give him a pen. Or it's offside. I think. Yeah,
right? We are in the Champions League playoffs. We qualify for the next round.
No, we have to win those 2 games, bro, to get to round 16.
No, we are in the round 16. No, regardless, we will play playoffs if we don't make it straight to the knockout stage.
I don't know about
that's
that,
what beating. That's why beating Inter was such crucial because now
we can get to round 16.
Like regardless what happened, we will after these group stages, we will still be in the Champions League. Right?
I can't even touch him, bro. Well, like Ismail dived, bro. I hate him,
bro.
I hate that guy, bro. I swear to God, bro. I hate that guy, bro.
This guy said, "Let's go."
Prime Maradona against us. I actually want to win. I don't want us to win because I want this guy to be miserable.
Let's go, Jay Bowen. West Ham is in real, bro. If they lose to,
I think they're losing to Wolves, right?
Yeah, they're losing to Wolves. If they lose to Wolves, what's the name is getting fired. Wow, 3-0.
Yeah.
Brighton is also cooking the hell out of Burnley. We know that
see if it's a pen. By the way, they're checking to see if it's a pen. Because I think it's my Lazard's offside, but then now they want to see if he's actually offside so they can give the pen or not. The goalkeeper's crap, by the way. Yeah.
Wow. They're getting slapped by 3-0, man. That's crazy. Well, West Ham is going to give Wolves their first win. Man United gave them their first point. We're not going to forget about that.
Yeah, they got the momentum from the United game.
Yeah. And they did that at Old Trafford too. So that was beautiful.
Man United are actually worse in Old Trafford than they are away from home. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Yeah, like when you're like so toxic, like the fan base and the team and all that, like playing away from home was actually more beneficial because you don't want to hear the noise from them.
Well, Liverpool also the same thing. Liverpool away form is getting better than home.
Yeah, well, we had a pretty bad away form. Let's not say it's great, by the way. We have some we're not good anywhere.
We're not good anywhere. This is embarrassing. Now, there's rumors that Liverpool are talking to Adam Wharton for this coming summer.
Yeah.
This is a question people, I know he's a great player, but is he the one we need? We have so many players like him on our team. I'm for that Irishman. You need to come on and come defend your boy.
Like who you think is like Adam Wharton in our team right now?
Well, we have McAllister who was supposed to do that, and we see how it went.
Like, he's not like that type of player.
We have Jones. We have Jones who's supposed to be like that. The thing that Adam Wharton has over Jones and McAllister is he can pass.
No, but McAllister is like a specialist in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an actual 6. Like these guys, they can play the 6, but they can do it to an okay level. This guy is a specialist. Like that's his job. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets in there, he knows what to do in certain situations. Like he'll get the ball, he'll look up, and then he'll scan the pitch, and then he'll just pin it across. Right. We should have bought this guy the minute Trent left.
Oh, Adam Wharton?
We should have we should have bought this guy. When Trent went out that way, Adam Wharton should have came up the other way because Adam Wharton would have gave us what Trent used to give us.
Well, that's why
that's
why we went after Zubimendi.
Yeah, we went out to Zubimendi with Trent still with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we need it. Because like, let's be real, bro. We could have done more that season, by the way. Yeah, we won the league. Yes, we were amazing. Yes, everything like that. But we underperformed, and everybody at that time said we underperformed. You know what I'm saying? We underperformed because you know why? Because our midfield wasn't balanced enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're still light in the midfield. The way that PSG bopped us, bro, it was insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because our manager decided to play strikers who can run against PSG.
Yeah.
Back
And then the
four
midfield was wide open. Instead of adding an extra midfielder and maybe play with the front two, because Jota was just there just for vibes.
By himself, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rest
Jota
in
could not
peace,
outrun those strikers. We are no outlet the whole match.
Yeah.
We are no outlet. So
yeah. And we just needed to draw the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we just play with 4-man midfield and 2 players up front, bro, like even if the game ended 0-0, that would have been okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's like one of the things that was a red flag to me about Slot. Like it looked like to me like he wasn't fully aware how to prepare for each opponent. You know what I'm saying? Because of like that game, even though we won 1-0, it was still a warning of what could happen if we don't come properly prepared for the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how that is. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah.
No, I mean that match. The first game should have won him.
Yeah.
In the second game, we were not prepared. Like he did the same thing. He just did over there and said, "You guys play better." And then, we played better. He played the same lineup, and we did play better, but we lost.
Enough.
Yeah,
because
wasn't enough.
The midfield was wide open.
That tells you, and that's where some people have been saying this guy needs to go because since then, that's when all the bad things started happening.
Yeah.
And the fact that some people be like, "Oh, don't worry about what happened last season, bro." What happened last season now is in this season.
Yeah, you should learn your lessons, man.
You have to learn your lesson. You can't tell us not to look at your past when you didn't learn your lesson. If he learned his lesson, then even if he learned his lesson, he's not winning like he won last year.
Yeah.
People would have said, okay, last year was his first year, so we see that he got found out. But this year, he's doing the same thing he did last year, and then people want to say, oh, well, don't worry about last season. Don't worry about last season. Well, are you happy now?
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, right now, anything bad could happen to us happened. Because he didn't fix your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You, like, in life, you'll get that initial warning. But if you don't get the warning and you don't learn from it, you can't progress forward. I think, in my honest opinion, when I was analyzing the season, we needed a DM since Fabinho left. Let's all be honest here. The first thing we should have bought was a DM and a right back. Because Trent left, we should have bought a DM and a right back and then go for the attacking players, the strikers, the midfielder, the 10, all that. Those guys, we need because, like, you know, we needed to upgrade on the Diaz's, the Nunez's, and so on and so forth.
Right.
But the essentials are the right back and the DM. That's what we needed first. I hear these guys, like, and I know Edwards and Hughes are your guys, bro, but they sit around here talking to me about market opportunity. When you tell me market opportunity, that means you're not really analyzing the squad.
Well, first of all, I thought they stopped the market opportunity because you spent 125 for one player. That's not a market opportunity.
Nah, but like getting Isaac is a market opportunity, regardless how much. You know what I'm saying? Like getting, let's be real, bro. Let's not do revisionism. Isaac is the cold. He's cold. He's that guy. You know what I'm saying? Getting Isaac in general is a market opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Getting Verts, like snatching them away from City and Byron, that's a market opportunity. Those are market opportunity signings. You know what I'm saying? Kirkus, you know, he got his boy over there from Brentford, from what's it called, Doc? Bournemouth. That's market opportunity, right? Those are all market opportunity signings. You know what I'm saying? They're not actually analyzing this score a second. Oh, freaking hell, bro. I lost my train of thought, bro. Oh, thank God it's offside. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Nah, big up, Carl. Happy New Year.
Big up, Carl.
Oh, Happy New Year. I feel like I told you Happy New Year already, man.
We haven't seen you since that diabolical performance, man.
My guy, man. I watched that shit and I felt empty. Empty of thought, empty of feelings. I just felt empty. Oh man. And I think this is the first time I was hella angry at the players. Like before, I'm like, yeah, this is strictly a manager issue. This is strictly we need to do better as tactics. But this time against Leeds, I think we were devoid of life.
Ideas.
Forget in order for you to have ideas, you gotta have life. And to me, this was the worst game I've seen Ekitike play.
Yeah.
Again, to me, this was the worst game I've seen Verts play in terms of what he wanted to do the ball, anything. This was worse. I think this was one of the worst game I've seen Van Dijk play. I think everybody was horrible to me. To me, I couldn't blame the manager because from the beginning, and Quasi can attest to that. Can confirm that for me to the chat. I've always said we lack intensity. We lack effort. You know, we are not closing down on midfielders or defenders. We're not doing none of this shit. We're not even having a pressing tactics or cohesion. We can't do none of this shit.
Right.
Like we are always trying to get the ball back in our own half of the field, which is bad because when you try to do that, what was happening every single time? We get it, we couldn't get out because there was no outlet to get it out.
Yeah,
and then so we'll get pinned back again, and then we're sending it back for them to recycle.
Right.
So this was in every aspect horrible, and to me, I think I'm putting that. I think we all know Slot needs to, whether he needs to go, he needs to fly away, he needs to disappear.
Fly away.
Yeah, whatever it is, we already know that. We need to know that. To me, this was the first time I was very disappointed with the players. Like there was no fight, there was no. Sometimes you see there's fight, but there's no, because there's no information or tactics. It looks disjointed. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
But this time, I felt like it was just the player. Like the effort they put against Wolves, right? You could see there's effort into it by them.
Right.
There was effort by them. You saw effort from Ekitike, you saw effort from Frimpong, you saw effort from Verts, you saw effort from Gravenberg, from anybody. You saw some form of effort. Against Leeds, there was no fucking effort.
Well, this is the thing. This is the first time I say it was 50-50. Usually it's been the players or the manager, right? This is the one that's 50-50 because the manager watched this game for 90 minutes and he couldn't change a thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need to change. You need to fucking yell at them.
Hold on. He brought in fullbacks to solve the situation. When we're chasing a goal, he had three. Okay, first of all, let's be real, bro. He had two fullbacks at the start of the game. Okay, and then he changed Robertson to Kirkus. That's what he did in the 65th minute. How are we supposed to score with that?
That's the thing.
Well, he said it. He said it in the match. He was taking a more speed, more overlap. So Kirkus was supposed to do that. But to me, this is where he fucked up. If that's your thinking, why the fuck are you starting Robertson at that time? Why don't you start Kirkus?
Kirkus should have started this game.
Why don't you start Kirkus?
Kirkus he's been on form in the last couple of matches. He's playing well.
Looking better, yeah.
He's looking better, and then you take him out.
Yeah.
Was he injured?
No, obviously not. He's played.
No, he brought him in the second half. Yeah,
he just put the sub on Robertson for him after 70 minutes sorted,
Not even 70 minutes, 65 minutes. 65 minutes. He replaced Robertson. He replaced Robertson.
And it makes no sense. Like this, that's what I'm saying. This is 50-50. The players went back to default setting, side to side. Even the commentator was like, "What are you guys doing?"
Sideways to sideways, sideways, sideways.
Sideways, yep. I think they're doing some dancing side to side, you know what I mean? Like the whole game. I always say this, when your defenders are doing side to side more than your number 10s or striker touching the ball, then something's not right. It's been happening too much this season where our defense has got the ball more than our main attacking targets. And that's
Like
just
at this
mad.
point, like what are we doing? Like that's what I'm saying. Some of these players got to go. I'm sorry, some of these players got to go. They don't need. They don't need. If this is if we starting all over again, then yeah, bring new players. Let's start it all over again. But the
Well,
fact that we got some veterans who are even worse than the new players, got to be said. And I keep putting on Virgil, and people don't want to listen. Like
think
you
look-
say, listen what Carl said. We had a clean sheet, and he's still saying that Virgil, this is the worst I've seen Virgil play. Now, I mean, I want people to dissect that a little bit. We had a clean sheet, and Carl is saying that this is the worst I've seen Virgil play. You see what I mean? So
but
that's
for
an
me,
indictment, man.
his displays are showing fatigue. That guy don't stop.
Yeah.
He just keeps on
I agree,
playing. He
Yeah,
makes Holland
I don't understand it,
Him
man.
and
Against
Konate, I just stopped blaming them
For
completely
Holland,
because they play every game.
He could have been a star.
no,
He didn't have to play a game.
well,
Van
they
Dijk
have to
could've
play every
played it
game. It's only 2.
Yeah, because we have no others. Yeah, you
Because
can't
they're
blame
going to
them.
qualify for the World Cup anyway. So what was the point
Well,
of playing Van Dijk? Let the brother rest.
I guess we're gonna play the 17-year-old we just brought from
No,
Austria.
he's coming in the summer, bro. He's not even here now.
He's not even here now.
Oh, God.
I
he
don't
looks
come
good. Okay, like to be let's put a good spin on this is that he looks good. He looks good. He looks very good. For his age, I like his profile. I like the profile from what I've seen. I did watch a couple U17 games, and I think it was happening over the summer, late in the summer. I don't remember the time. I did see some of it. I was really impressed with what he did. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be good. No, but I'm really impressed with that kind of with his technical ability. So defending is a bit different, right? He has all the technical ability. I just don't know if he's gonna be physical enough, but it looks like he is because of how I see him play. I think I've watched only about 30, 40, maybe a half of it, and I was like, oh, this he popped out. That's how good he was. He popped out immediately.
Yeah,
Like
but
he popped out immediately.
let me tell you
And that is a sign that there is a player there, especially at that young age.
Carl.
Like when your eyes can only see that.
Carl,
Mhm.
we already
know
had
nothing about
one.
this kid.
We already had one in the chamber, and this
And then we
manager
got
did
injured.
not play him until the
injured.
Carabao Cup, and then that kid got injured.
No, I'm happy because I'm thinking in the summer, when it's April, unless we win the Champions League, just like you said, unless we win the Champions League, I just want him gone. I want him gone. Unless we win, I'm not even accepting the FA Cup as a trophy if he gets there.
How many minutes Rio has played so far?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna bring this kid, and this guy is gonna
Again, I'm thinking there's gonna be a new man in charge. I'm not thinking he's gonna be in charge. We already know what happens when he's in charge. I'm thinking there's a new person in charge. I'm thinking there's a new person in charge.
The players that we have, any manager can, it doesn't have to be especially for tactic to use them. But the thing is, this guy is making the play. Like now they're talking about.
I don't understand this, Quasimin. We're giving him top tier ingredient,
and he can cook.
He can cook for sure.
That guy can cook.
Top tier ingredient.
And he can cook.
He don't even have, he just needs to keep it simple. Just a little bit salt and pepper.
We are here bored. Like you watching, like someone, what's the name? Lost his story about Kitike's. I told you guys that Kitike's performance was to prove a point. After that, he wasn't going to be able to sustain it.
No, I mean he's gonna put up some good numbers for us.
No, he's going to put numbers, but he can't sustain it.
After the 65th minute, he just looks tired.
He gets tired after 60th minute. Look at him. He like he can't run anymore. The only reason why he didn't sub him this time was because there was nobody.
There's no one. There's no one.
You know what I mean? So
what do you think he brought? He brought in a Rio. And I think he started telling Ekitike just stay up there.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen Rio and Gakpo in the same time. Yeah. What was both of them playing on which side?
No, that's when he throws in all the attackers at once.
Do you know when I knew he was tired? He was 1-on-1 on the right side,
Yeah.
A one-on-one on the right side. Beginning of the game, he's taking that dude to the post, to the nearest post, trying to get under him. But now he was just like, oh, okay, trying to do flick and trying to see if he can cut back.
He was really
but
good about
at the beginning of the game, he's taking that dude, or he's trying to take that dude around.
Yeah, he dribbled some players, bro. He did some embarrassing things for some players in that game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
But it was not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't
I'm not
care.
gonna lie. For that cameo alone, I'll start him against Fulham. For that cameo alone.
Who?
He just started against
like
Wolves
Rio looks
for
like
me.
he's ready, bro. He looks like
Rio has been ready.
He was a kid and all that.
He's that Wolves game.
But
That
bro,
was
I'm gonna say this. Rio also, and this is not on the manager. This is on Rio, bro. Step over is a thing of a past, bro.
Yeah, he did a lot of step over. Okay,
Step
you
over,
got
step over is a
away.
thing of a past, bro.
That was and then he brought them back. He
Yeah,
brought them back.
that kind
But
of
again,
football.
that's youth. That's youth.
Bro,
That's
you
youth
got-
right there. That's youth right there.
You know what?
Those are mistakes youth make. Those are mistakes
By the
that
way,
young players
have
make.
the balls
I
to do
got
that
you.
is-
No, I agree with you,
that's
Carl.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But that could be the reason why the manager is not playing him, because yes, you are a
Man's
youth,
not playing
but
him
you
because of his age and he likes Gapco. Let's be real, bro. What are
no,
you
no,
talking
no.
about, bro?
1 second. The manager, yes, we know who the manager is, so we're not going to talk about
Yeah, he
that.
likes Gapco. He's obsessed with him.
However, brother, Rio is not showing us any maturity. You playing with a grown man now. Yes, you are a kid. I get that. You are a kid. You make kid mistakes. But you have to show maturity where we could see that, this guy needs more game time to polish what he has. Step over, bringing it back. Where are you going?
Yeah, he's
Do
trying to open
something.
space for himself.
That's, bro, you got to do something.
Because again, one
He
at a
did
time,
something.
he
He put
went
on
to
two
he
crosses
he
and then-
went past him. It was
Yeah,
very
and he put on
dangerous.
a cross.
But he had to
But
put a cut back pass. It obviously it got blocked. But the thing is that it got dangerous. But the thing is that that's film study. That's film study. That's an issue you could fix by just watching film, but not even playing. That's just issue you could feel by watching film.
Carl, he does that in training.
Yeah.
That's why he's sitting on the bench. The reason why Gakpo plays, because Gakpo will give you what? Effort. That's the least that
I
Gakpo
got
will
a
do.
question for you,
He will go
Quasi.
forward, he will come back.
Cause I got a question.
No end product as hell, but Gakpo will give you effort, right? Kid, you are something that nobody have seen before. You got to let us see that. You got to show that. He's only what? A year younger than the kid in Barcelona?
Yamal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a year younger than him, yeah.
So the step over. Yeah, it's nice to see. It works at the academy. You are with grown men. You got to play grown men football.
Yeah,
So-
well, the thing is that the thing is that you gotta show him again I don't know who's his development coach. You gotta show him you gotta show him the film. You gotta do a lot of film study with him. Show him what success look like. You know, you gotta show him. Oh, okay, here's a guy at your age how he stay on the field.
Yeah.
Like he was Lamar didn't have crazy stats. What he was doing was
Just playing the game. He was just
he was just not holding on to the ball too long. He
Pass the
was
ball.
dribbling and pass the ball.
Yeah,
Pass the ball
16
in
years
a
old.
dangerous situation.
16 years old, and he was playing like an adult. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. I'm not
Yeah.
saying they have to be on the same level. I'm not talking about that. This is what
No.
people listen to exactly what I'm saying. When you come on the field, we know that you have speed. That speed is like adult level, right? But you got to show us that you can play with adult. That step over, dribbling here, back, dribbling going nowhere. That is not adult football. You play with grown men. These people have grandchildren.
Yeah.
You can't come in there and do step over. They'll watch you. Okay, go ahead. Do the flip, and then where are you going?
Yeah, like the thing that he needs to do, he needs to understand he has two things over this dude: energy and speed,
And
and he
speed.
needs to use it.
Use it,
and
exactly.
use
Thank
it
you.
to pass, use it to create dangerous situation.
That's it.
Because when you give, I guarantee you, if he was putting energy and speed into this old dude's gonna foul him.
Foul him.
It's
Thank
gonna
you.
look.
That's
It's
what
gonna
I'm
look
saying.
horrible. It's
Make
gonna
them
look
do it.
horrible
Yeah.
because you are holding on to a kid because he's trying to pass you. That could have
Exactly.
created a penalty. That could have created a dangerous foul.
Thank you.
But
And those are the things he needs to be doing.
Yeah, that's
but Quasi,
exactly
like,
where I
the
was
thing
going
is,
with this. He needs
bro,
that's the grown man, a youth playing grown man football. You got speed, you got energy, especially you coming in towards the end of that game. So
Yeah,
grown man is tired.
yeah,
Get into the box
yeah.
and
You
then
need to
use
be
that.
pepping them, pepping them, pepping them,
Just keep
pepping
going
them.
at him. But you are standing there and then you doing step over, doing
Stop
side to
it,
side.
go and stop, go and stop.
Stop.
It's not gonna
Come
help.
on. The ref is even looking at you, be
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing?"
But if you're going at them, trying to pass them, trying to push the ball away from them, trying to band corners, and then anytime he touches you, he grabs you,
He grabs you. Foul.
foul. They're gonna give you a foul because it's just human nature by these refs.
Yeah.
And
Big
he
up to
misses the
Fuzzy.
ball.
What's
That's
up?
a penalty right there. Even if it was Gakpo, it's not. But because of you, it's a penalty.
Yeah. What are you saying, JK?
All good, bro. All good. Hi, Fozzie in the chat as well.
Big up
Look,
yourself,
bro.
big up, man.
You know, I want to see a guy. See why I like Frimpong in the last games. He got the ball. He's right-footed. He's on the right side, and all he has to do is look up and cross it. And look how many chances he sort of created in that way of playing football. So when I see Rio and Capco on the left, it don't excite me. Why? What they're going to do? They're going to run with the ball, try to cut in and shoot. Which one of these brothers is going to get a cross in? Which one of these brothers is going to get a little through ball in? They don't create fuck all. And that's why we're looking so bad right now. Ekatike is battered in the 65th minute. Why? He's running around everywhere to get the fucking ball. He could stay in the box all game.
Remember?
But there's no balls coming to him.
JK, I kept telling people, I have a brethren who say, "Oh, I want Isak to do that." I'm like, bro, he's not there to do that. A lot of people were getting at Isak, we go, he's a training code. I'm like, bro, what Ekitike is doing is not sustainable. You can't play like that. This is the EPL, people.
Yeah.
Everybody got speed. Everybody's strong as hell.
Yeah. In this game, he needed to be a striker instead of a center forward.
Thank you.
He needed to be a striker. I mean, running the ball behind players, creating angles for passes where he could just tip it to one of them corners of the side. Like he needed to do what Isak did in the West Ham game. One chance and then poke it into a corner.
What about when we played Spurs? That is what we want our strikers to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Words there, not on the left. I don't want to see words on the left. I want to see words in the middle.
I keep telling people that. Why is words on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, again.
In the middle, and that's where he's going to be dangerous, man.
Yeah, he's there on the left because we don't have enough midfield legs to cover him.
Put the kid there.
No, but like you gotta understand something, right? If we play like earlier in the season when we were playing him at the 10, they were playing through us quite easily. And although Verts did cover a lot of ground and he did help out a little bit defensively, it was never enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why we needed three.
We are too wide open in the midfield. That's why people play through us.
Hold on. Right now, we need to play the diamond.
That diamond is also not sustainable, brother. You got my
I understand,
but
now hold on.
No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Now, because right now we don't have a holding midfielder to give Verts that freedom for him to create. Because if Verts plays in the 10, if you remember, Zoboslai last season had to do a lot of running in the 10 position. And there's a reason because of our two pivot players do not cover ground. You understand? That's why Verts in that position, he can't do it. Right now, he already has hamstring injury issues playing on the left. If he plays like Zoboslai,
there's a noise in one of somebody's video.
Someone's TV or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. There's a bit of sound, but it's not that loud. You guys can't hear it?
That's bad.
Yeah, that's you, Carl.
Okay.
That's you. It's a lot of noise behind, Carl. No, but this is the thing.
Yeah, but we can't, especially in the Premier League. If you notice, all the 10s, they have pretty good physiques, bro. Like a Morgan Rogers, like an Eze's. Verts is not that kind of player, bro. He's kind of small, by the way. So I don't think he can handle playing the 10 in the Premier League, bro.
Bro, it's not that. The the pace of Premier League, I give you that.
Yeah.
The size of the field is no different than any other football field in around the 5 leagues, top leagues. The problem with Liverpool is the manager does not know how to put his midfield together.
Yeah, I agree.
You see what I mean?
Then that's why he's there.
That's the problem. You cannot. That's why people are the Germans are looking at it like, how the hell you get a promised player like that to go play like this? That's what everybody's saying.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? What's the name? Gravenberg should not be bombing forward all the time.
There's no need for him. There's no
Right?
need for him.
Jones is doing a lot of running, people.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It's the tactics that this guy is trying to play. He's trying to he's trying to reinvent the wheel, and it's not working.
True, man. True.
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to reinvent the wheel, and it's not working. All he needs to do is go back to basic. He did that against West Ham. I don't care how boring and how elementary it was, but it worked. Everybody sat back and moved as a team. This one, everybody's running forward. It's funny. Everybody bump forward, except when we have the ball. When we have the ball, nobody can pass the ball to anybody because nobody's open.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, to tell you, man, I don't think it's because of his size. I don't think any of. I don't think it's any of it. You're thinking too much in American football situation, my guy.
No,
You're thinking about size, and it has. Look, man.
Interview, right?
Maradona,
Right? He said he struggled with the physicality of the league. Like he
Yeah, but that's everybody. That's everybody.
Nah, but
That's
like if you're in a 10 position, if you get bullied in that position, that will lead to straight.
He was not getting bullied. He wasn't getting bullied. He wasn't getting bullied. No, he wasn't. What he was getting, what was happening to him was the fact that he was taking too much time. He thought he had time.
That and he was.
He thought he had time. No, you need to rewatch all of it again. No, you need to rewatch all of it again. It's the pace of the game. He thought he had time.
Yeah.
He never took the ball away from him. No. Go watch it again. Go watch the games again. Go watch it in the game. They didn't shove him off the ball. They poked the ball away from him. They poked the ball away from him.
Of course, Semenyo's a tank, man. Have you seen Semenyo?
By the way, you know that center midfielder from Leeds, by the way, did the same thing to him away to Leeds.
No. I get that part, but that one happens to everybody. McAllister
Look, then McAllister is too small. Then McAllister is too small. Then McAllister is too small.
I'm talking about Verts, bro. I'm not talking about McAllister.
No, then your point will be valid for McAllister also.
Okay, bro. Rewatch the game, okay?
McAllister is slower.
Okay? I'm not talking about McAllister, bro. I'm talking about Verts. Verts got bullied.
No, he does not get bullied, my guy. You viewing the game too from a physicality. It doesn't. Football is not play. Football is not play to physicality, my guy. Football is not play to physicality. If you play football to physicality, you're gonna lose because it's the ball.
1 second, Carl. Aziz, you sound very far away.
Well, how am I far away?
I said you sound very far away.
You remember my voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it now, by the way? Is it better?
Okay, let me finish that. Football is not play through physicality. If you think you're gonna win by just being physical, you're gonna lose because any team that can play and pass the ball will pass the ball around you, and you'll never be able to put a body to anybody. So that's the issue we're having. Biggest issue we're having now. It's not physicality. We're allowing physicality to impact us because we can't pass the ball around to each other. If we were able to pass the ball around to each other, all that physicality you talk about being bullied wouldn't matter. I.e. PSG. PSG got almost 3 midget playing in the midfield. They got João Neves. They got. Come on.
If you want to say,
but these dudes are not physical. These dudes are not physical.
Let JK say what he wants to say. JK, go ahead.
I played in both countries, Germany and England, and all it is, it's a gear change.
Yeah.
How fast the game is. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's got nothing to do with. I can understand he has been knocked off the ball quite easily.
Thank you.
A few times. That's no but.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but everybody get
Just-
bumped off the game. Everybody get bumped off. That's
Everyone
not an
gets knocked
excuse.
over the
come
ball.
on, now
But for
you're
me,
doing
it
this,
was
bro.
to
Come
him.
on, bro. Come
I
on.
can
It
think
looked
he got
more-
bumped off so many times when he played
Yes,
against
bro. We
those
saw
guys.
Katika hold his own plenty of times.
Yeah,
but
because
for
he's a
him-
tall
And he's
guy,
been
but he
one
got
in
bumped
the
off.
past.
No, this is what Aziz, you know, listen. This thing of bully is he can't even play.
Yeah.
Who says he can't play?
He
Look at
can't
the
play.
stats.
He's just been playing well recently.
No,
The
before
whole
that,
series was
before
awful.
that,
You know what it
before
is?
that,
He
Just
was
saying how
not,
people are
bro.
way
before
better.
that,
He
because
was
guess
not,
what?
bro.
Aziz, whatever you're talking
Come
about,
on, what are you doing, bro? What
okay,
are you guys
listen,
doing?
you're not listening. You're not listening. Whatever
Okay,
you
okay.
talking about, the same thing was happening to him as Champions League. So he can't play at Champions League level now?
No, Champions League is good.
Says who?
I'm just talking about
He was getting bumped off all the time.
Not all the time. Not as much as the Prem.
Now you need to go watch those
Not as
games.
much
Look what
He needs to go back and watch those
Go watch the
games.
game.
He was dilly dying on the ball because he thinks he has time. He
Yeah,
doesn't have the
exactly.
clock. He doesn't have the clock yet to
That's
be
the
like,
problem.
oh,
But
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah,
pass,
he ain't clocked in.
2, 3, pass,
Okay.
2, 3, shoot,
Okay.
4, 5,
let me
shoot,
do it.
pass. He doesn't have the clock yet.
In the last few games, he speeded it up. Hence why he's not losing the ball or getting knocked over. Why? Because he speeded it up in his head. That's all it is, man.
It's
Like,
just speed. When he
the
catch
speed
up,
of
all
it.
these games that he's playing well is because he's releasing the ball quicker.
quicker.
He's releasing the ball quicker.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
the one part that is also not his fault is his teammates' fault. Is they also don't know the speed of his game because
Simple.
he pops up in between players instead of them passing the ball. We send it back to. You sounds frustrated. Look at the Leeds game. How many times was the Anfield's crowd jeering the players when they were passing the ball side to side and back?
Of course. Yeah.
Like there was a couple of times I'm like, pass the ball forward. We were in the last. The ref has given us 30 more seconds, and people were passing the ball back to
Sideways.
the goalkeeper.
Sideways.
Like
And
it
there's
is
enough
so
people in the
frustrating.
field to give it to.
That's why everybody's out of sync. That's why everybody's out of sync. We are who passed, bro. Watch Aston Villa. Aston Villa was using 2 passes to slip through Arsenal's defense. Aston Villa should have won that game. They had 3. I told people Watkins is not the guy. People are like, oh, Watkins would have been a better option than Isak. This brother had 2 chances to destroy Arsenal in the first 15 minutes, and he wasted it.
He spoiled Arsenal, that's why.
The reason why he looked like he played well against the Chelsea one was because he was frustrated coming off the bench. So he came in there angry to score those 2 goals. He was given an opportunity again to go to Emirates, start the game, and what did he do? Nothing. Aston Villa is playing the football that Liverpool wants to play.
I don't know if the manager wants to play like that, bro.
Bro, that's what he's trying to play. It's just that these players are not one. That's what I agree with Carl. These players are not playing what the manager wants.
No, but like manager likes slow progression. Like he likes to do like the slow build
The
up
slow
with
thing.
the
He likes
1,
that
2,
first, yeah,
and then he
second,
finds
yeah.
an opening and then he
And that's it.
attacks. Like that's kind of how he
Bro,
plays.
the style that the manager is trying to play is non-existent. The players are playing what they are comfortable with. They are stuck
Yeah,
between club,
they
they're stuck between club style and this manager style, and they don't know what to do. The only thing they're doing for this manager is slow down the game. That's it. Other than
I think what they found out is that because they've slowed down the game, they are harder to beat. Like they don't. What's happening?
he's watching
Oh,
AFCON. He's
they
watching
didn't
AFCON.
score. Oh my god, I thought they scored.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
That is too embarrassing. You need
That's
to clip that, man. You need to clip that, man. Clip that, bro. Clip that.
We will clip that part.
It looked like it was a goal. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
So
it looks
weird,
like it
bro.
was a goal, man. You know, you got to look at the player first, bro.
I mean,
You know, you can't start dancing and yelling for a goal, and then you didn't even
Bro,
see it
If you
happen.
know my nation, you'll understand, bro. If you know my nation, you'll understand.
Yeah. So big up to all the people in the chat. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you for our 2 new subscribers. Happy New Year, man. Thank you. I don't know. YouTube is not showing me who you are. Otherwise, I would have shut you out. But if you are in the chat, man, please, give us a thumbs up. You don't have to say anything. Hit the like button.
Man.
But again, I want to go back to this Adam Worthington.
Yeah.
What is he bringing to Liverpool?
I don't. That's another McAllister, bro. That's another McAllister. That's another. I don't see where we're gonna employ him.
Because who is he coming in for? Is he coming in for Endo?
Curtis Jones. It's another Curtis Jones. He's probably a better Curtis Jones. I don't know, man. He's not a bad player. I just don't know. Is he gonna be able to help us?
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out because
I hear that, by the way, because like I don't know with this manager anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because the thing is, if you bring in an Adam Wharton, you need to change Gravenberg.
Yeah.
You need to drop him. Yeah, you're gonna have to drop.
You need to bring in
play them together, right?
You can play them together.
No, you cannot.
You cannot.
You cannot.
You cannot.
You
need. You see, there's a thing. Both of them, right? Do a good thing, but you need somebody, a solid guy who has to stick with them.
Yeah. Adam Wharton cannot operate in that 8/10 role. He's a deep line playmaker.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's the kind of guy who's going to be able to pass the ball to Verts, and to Verts.
Now, he and Verts will play well because
they play well.
They will play well. Adam Wharton and Verts, exactly.
Just like you said, Quasi, you have to drop Gravenberch because I think his system will work better with Verts and Wharton, but if he has a Verts, Wharton, and Sobosai, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
But that's the thing.
It's not gonna work because they're gonna be on top of each other.
Yes. And you need to bring some a pure and out DM, like an Endo DM, where he sits and protect the back two or the back four.
So that's like a whole midfield change. Like, you know
that's what I'm saying. You have to change the whole thing. Now, yes, do we need somebody like a Gravenberg in the team? Yes, because if we need somebody has to carry the ball, he can come off the bench. Right? Yeah. Because you have Sobosla, you have Gravenberg, and then you have McAllister. All three of them are the same players, man.
Yeah. To me, if you're gonna buy a midfielder right now to fix us right now, I think you need to buy just like you said, a Baliba type of midfielder.
That's what we need.
But the thing is, obviously Baliba is too expensive. But I think the next guy you could come and ask him to do that kind of job is Edison. From Atalanta. You could buy him and he can do that kind of job. But the thing is, I think it would be a waste of money to be spending 35 to 40 million pounds on Edison. I don't see the investment. I don't see the investment in doing that.
For Liverpool, the player we need is Onana.
He's a top player.
Yes, from Aston Villa. Yes, yeah.
Top player.
You see what he did to Arsenal? He got the ball.
Onana or Kamara.
Yes.
Kamara or Onana.
Kamara's good as well.
I like Kamara, bro.
I love Kamara. He is he is a better Baliba than Baliba is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baliba's good, by the way, but like
Baliba is good, but right now he's horrible.
He's not as good as what people say he is.
Yes, he's not playing well like he did last year.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I think that there's too many changes in the Brighton team. Too many changes consistently. Like that every single game, you don't know what you're playing with.
Yeah.
There is it for the many.
By the way, Senegal can get got out, by the way. Senegal, they're so open, it's ridiculous, by the way.
Sorry, madam. I'm gonna have to step off for a bit. If you guys are still online in 30 minutes, I'll reach back again.
All right. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, brother.
All right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, JK Aziz.
Easy, man,
hopefully, man, this new year is not coming. It's not looking great, but hopefully it ends great.
Hopefully, Aziz will make it to the World Cup. Oops.
I'm not holding my breath to that one.
Haiti's in the World Cup, right?
Of course they are, man.
Yeah,
of course they are,
big
man.
parties, right? Man. We go to big parties.
Yo, man, them tickets, bro. It's hard to find, man. Every single Haitian is going. Every single Haitian in Philadelphia, and it's I live in Canada, so that shit cost me a little pretty penny.
Is Ghana playing Haiti?
No, what?
Is Ghana in the same group as Haiti?
No. We playing Morocco. Who else were we playing? We're playing Brazil. We're playing Morocco, Brazil. I can't remember who's the other team.
All I know is we got England.
You handle England, man. You handle England. These dudes are hard headed.
No, we got them. This is
we
a,
got.
it's a colonial battle. We won our gold back.
Well, make sure you get it. Make sure you get
We
it. Man.
have to.
Yo, make sure you get it. Is JK? Are you English or?
Yeah, in England.
No, I don't support England, bro. No. But
okay.
I'm born in England, yeah.
Okay.
By the way.
Okay. Ooh, Indian is never getting to the World Cup, man.
Yeah, cricket, yeah, but football never. They gotta let me play.
Man, we're gonna to increase the World Cup to 60.
They still wouldn't fucking qualify.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Nah, man. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like when I look at this team now, I'm just feeling I can't take Arnie Slot's football no more in the way we're playing good, and then all of a sudden it just deteriorates into the opposition taking over. Even though we haven't lost in the last few games, I understand that. But look at these 6 points we've dropped at Anfield recently. That would have been beautiful now. Villa are 9 points clear of us. 9. That's a lot. That's a lot for the third place team. So
Yeah, Villa, all they're doing is beating the teams that they're supposed to. That's it. They're not doing anything special.
Nothing special. They're playing well. You know why? Because they're fighting.
Yeah, but like they're beating the teams that they're supposed to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know City away, Arsenal at home. Though those are big victories, but generally speaking, like all the other teams around that, they're just beating what they're supposed to beat. That's it, bro. They took the lead against Leeds and they won it. Unlike us, of course, but yeah.
We beat Villa. You know what I mean? It's mad. We beat Villa. We beat Arsenal.
We beat Inter. We beat Inter. We beat both
Real Madrid. We
Madrids.
beat the big teams. What happens to us mentally when we play these weaker teams? That's the question for me. Because against the big dogs, we always turn up. Even this season, how poor we've been. We beat Arsenal, man. Real Madrid, Inter Milan away. Fucking big results. But then we go and struggle against Wolves at home. And then we go and struggle against Tottenham with 9 men. Stuff like that, just not. I cannot understand what's going on there.
Yeah, because the big matches, the players get out for those big matches.
Yeah.
And then when it's the small matches, that's where you need the manager to show some tactical prowess. He falls asleep. And the players are not paying attention because they think that, we playing Wolf.
That's it.
Yeah, they're gonna lay down and we're gonna put a smack on them. And then when those players start playing well, all of a sudden we are here like a deer in the tail light. You know, it's like that's what I'm saying. We need a systematic change at Liverpool right now. That includes the manager. If the manager is not moved, where you bring somebody else in who is gonna be like, bro, I don't know you. I heard about you, but I don't know who you are.
Yeah, you're not played by merit, basically.
Yeah, you're not playing by merit. I need to see something. Other than that, we're gonna be doing the same thing over and over, and this manager is gonna come in and say, "Oh, we progressing. We're doing well." You know what I mean?
No, we are looking a little defensively better in the last game. That's one good thing.
Bro,
at least we've sort of stopped that losing by 3
I'll tell you
goals.
why we're playing better defensively because everybody
we got
is
more
coming
players
back.
in the midfield.
Yeah, everybody is coming back.
Yeah.
We scored 2 goals and everybody sits back, so we can defend. But then when the team starts to do long balls and we start to struggle.
I'm about to head out, Quasi. Quasi about to head out, by the way.
All right, man.
By the way, my nation, if we get knocked out this way, I'm happy because we're playing amazing football right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So big up, bro.
You need to win, right?
Yeah, we need to win, but like I don't think we will because we came pretty close to scoring the second and then the beginning of this half, but I don't think we'll win it. But like I'm happy with the performance. I know the goals were our mistakes because we lost the ball in midfield and they counterattacked us, but like, hey, I'm cool with it, bro.
The score's what, 1-1 still?
Yeah, scores 2-1 to Senegal.
2-1, yeah.
Oh, 2-1.
Yeah, we're gonna lose, but I'm okay with the performance, bro. Like, I'm okay with them getting knocked out this way. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
much better right now.
Come home and hurry up and start watching Ghana play World Cup.
Okay. I'm always rooting for Ghana, by the way. I will give you that. I'm always rooting for Ghana in the World Cup.
Against England, yeah, man, for sure.
Against England, you better.
If you guys give England an easy win, I'm gonna be mad at you.
I will not
personally,
show
I'm gonna
up.
be mad at you.
I will not show up.
Well, if you do what you did, like Portugal, I like the game against Portugal. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you. You guys played well in that game. I liked it, but like
Yeah.
you know, like you should have done better.
Now,
But like
Ghana
the
big
way you
games.
guys,
Big games, Ghana, they're like Liverpool. They will show up.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
England,
but
they
like
will show
what
up.
you
Those
did
players will
against,
show up.
but what you did against Uruguay, bro, that is
Ah,
not forgivable.
that's diabolical.
You can't forgive that, bro. You cannot. You
Diabolical.
had a pen, bro. You scored the pen. You win the game. And you missed the pen, and then you let them score 2 goals on you. That was diabolical.
Williams forgot to backheel a ball.
Yeah,
He backheeled the ball. We scored the goal 2-1.
Yeah,
embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Yeah, but like big up. I'm sorry I give you a miserable memory. But I'm always rooting for Ghana in the World Cup, man. I'm always on your side. Bro.
Thank you so well. Thank you so well. Ghana's bringing the World Cup home. Don't worry.
Yeah. Big up. All right.
Yeah, man. People in the chat, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Please hit the like button. Thank you for our new subscriber. Again, YouTube is not giving me the opportunity to see who that person is, but thank you so much. We appreciate you. Get the likes up. And let's try to get to 650 today. You know, we are getting there. New year, new us. We're trying to get to 1,000. Yes, Irishman's production is still in effect. Kwesi versus the Hot Sauce. At this point, I think you guys will forgive me since Liverpool is playing so horrible. But get the likes up. At this point, I don't even know what to say anymore. Watching Liverpool is like, okay, what? JK, tell me, what are we watching nowadays, man? It's boring. It's a snooze fest. Fuzzy's in the chat, and he's like, I'm not going to Anfield again.
Yeah, he went to the game, Fuzzy.
He went to the game.
Bridge. Yeah.
He went to the game. I see him rubbing shoulders with the big men, you know? So, we know, I'm trying to see what's going on here, man. What is happening, man? How do we go from, slow the game down to this? Like, what's going on?
When you look at our team, people like Salah and Robertson, they're for me the prime candidates who have suffered from the Klopp football to slot football. Robertson couldn't find his feet for games after games after games.
Yeah.
Why? Because they weren't used to bringing the game down to first, second gear.
Yeah.
Or starting off a game in first, second gear. And this is the problem with this team now. This team is so first gear, second gear football that the players lose concentration because they're doing it too fucking slow. Is the manager telling them to do that? Because look at Klopp. He told Klopp straight away, he was like, listen, lads, I want 3-4 goals first half, and I'll bring some of you guys off. This guy don't do that. Slot don't come into the dressing room and say, listen, lads, this is Leeds United. We let 3 goals in against these fuckers a few weeks ago. Today, I want a 5-0. You're not getting that from this manager. And that's the problem. Look at the attack we have got. That's 4-5-0 a game with that attack. I'm telling you now. Ekitike should be in double figures, no problem. He should be scoring much, much more goals.
Yeah, but he can't score much goals when we have him playing every position. And 60th minute, he's tired.
He's tired.
Anyway, let me big up K-Mac in the building. Liverpool 12 man is in the house. Big up to you, brethren. Oh, just like the old days. I got my residence panels in the building. Yeah. Happy New Year, brethren. Happy New Year. I hope all you guys are doing well and family are doing well. Thank you for coming. Please make sense of this snooze fest called Liverpool right now. Somebody.
12, can I just jump in for a sec? Is that all right?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks, mate. Look, I was on Don's show last night, and there's a couple of things that stick in my craw, basically, and a lot of our fan base should probably listen to this. The first thing is Wolves at home, Nottingham Forest at home, Sunderland at home. Sorry, my dog's just barking. Leeds at home. That's 5 games. 5 games we played these teams. I'm sorry, in Leeds away. 5 games we played these teams. We had 5 big chances against those teams. Okay. That's how bad we are up front at creating chances. So that's 5 teams that have all been promoted. And some of them are going down. Let's be honest. Some of them are going to go down. Yeah. They're either in the bottom 3 or they've been promoted, these teams. 5 big chances created in those games. Then you have to look at the other situation. We drop points, Forest at home. We drop points, Leeds at home. We drop points, Sunderland at home. We drop points against Leeds away. You add all of those points up. We're level with Arsenal. We're level with Arsenal. I just want people to understand that, okay? That you add those points up that we dropped, and we would be joint first in the league. There's nothing else to say. Like, if the guy can't get Liverpool at home and away to beat these teams that have shipped more goals than anybody else, they've lost more games than anybody else. They're going out to survive. They're literally going out to survive in games.
Yeah.
Because they know how bad they are. Not one of their players would start for Liverpool. Not one of their players would even get on our bench. That's how big a gap it is between these teams. And you just add those numbers together and you add what we dropped, we would be top of the league with Arsenal. And this would be a completely different conversation. And one more thing that I've got to say is I am so sorry that I've digged on players now. I'm so sorry that I've had a go at McAllister, Bradley, Robbo, Canate. I've had a go at all of them individually because there's nothing else to blame. Like when you blame the manager so much, you then start picking on players. It's nothing to do with the players. You can't say anything about players now because it doesn't matter what he does. He can play 3 at the back. He can play 5 in midfield. He can play 4 attackers. He can put Salah in the team. He can have Salah out the team. He can have McAllister in the team. He can have McAllister out the team. He can play his left backs and right backs as whatever he wants. We are shit no matter what because we play sloth ball. Sloth ball. Because we never give each other a chance when we get into the opposition's half because we are so slow and laborious by design, because that's what the manager wants, possession football, that the opposition has always got 10 men ahead of the ball. Sorry, 10 men behind the ball. Always got men behind the ball. Always people behind the ball. And the closer we get to goal, the more compact it is with more defenders and more midfielders because we're just walking around and they're just setting themselves up going, just make it tight, lads. They're not getting anywhere. They're not going to get in these gaps. They're not going to go wide. They're not going to go long. Happy New Year.
Go ahead, Torvald.
Yeah, K-Mac's been pretty spot on, but I mean, this is stuff that we've been pretty much saying since last year. We've a lot of us got muted out because of the results, and of course, we applaud the results. As in, I'm not going to be unappreciative that we won a title with this manager and the likes. But when a lot of us tried to point out points about maybe some of the differences this coach has from the previous coach, or maybe some of the points about how some of these players are being somewhat siphoned out or unduly, you could call it disciplined, because I mean, like, we know that some of us believe that the result in the FA Cup ended up being a determinant on playing time for some of these players. And you can have that argument, I understand, but there's a lot about what was going on that I remember JK especially and Delante on our channel, we were calling out, and especially at that Southampton PSG little run that we had where we were at Paris, had Southampton in between, and they had to go back to have Anfield or have a PSG at Anfield.
Yeah,
that was that moment when I started being like, this is my Paul Revere moment. This is like, this is that spot when you have to understand that there is something wrong in Denmark, and it is not. We have to make some note of, are we comfortable about the future looking like this? I want to bring the last point I want to say too is, toward the end of the year, I was told, oh well, we've won the league. Who cares how we progress further? Look, our form from like I said, from that original point of the PSG games was where I started noticing it, especially. But our form towards the end of the year did not symbolize champions, in my opinion. Like, as in, champions don't end the season by just writing it off and having their legs or their feet in the sand of the beach.
Party.
Yeah, like, as in, that kind of mentality can't exist, because it sets a precedent, and then that precedent sets in to the point where you just can't turn it off and on when you please. And that is something that I've always been very, very vocal about.
Where do you go? And his slot pulled his microphone off.
Oh, did my microphone just go?
Yeah, you just ended.
Oh wait, my fault. I know why.
Can I just follow on from what 12 said as well?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Because I absolutely agree with everything you said, mate. And I'll be honest, 12, like, if I did get a bit ahead of myself and call him the next Paisley, then fuck me. Fuck me, I'm sorry. But I am that desperate now. Seriously, I'm that desperate now, because I know we're not going to sack him. But I'm that desperate now that I wouldn't mind if he just went back to the way he was at the start of the season and just threw fucking everything at the wall, and we were winning games 5-4 and 3-2. Like, I'm okay with that now, because give me something, like, bloody hell, like, put me on the edge of my seat at least, like, wake me up. Like just go that, and then just you know what, mate, go out with a blaze of glory. Like, go out with a blaze of glory. At least you're playing how you want to play. But this cannot be how you want to play. Right. This cannot be how anybody wants to play.
He's too conservative. Too conservative. Like, come on, why are you holding back for? You're trying to save people's energy in the game, but you're playing Van Dijk every game. It's like, the mentality of it all don't make sense to me. Like, he's thinking, if I play first gear, second gear, what's going to happen? All these lads are going to be full of energy at their final whistle. Because why? They ain't put the foot down. And what's happened is we're gambling games. Like Wolves, they could have got an equaliser. Could have been a draw there. Leeds could have nicked it. Calvert-Lewin, he got a goal. 1-0. So he's gambling with the club, with our football club now, in the way he's playing the games. He's not saying to the lads, listen, look, I've got such a good attack there. You know what? I don't have to say nothing to you guys. Go and get me 5 fucking goals. And that's not going to happen with this guy. Yeah. It's as simple as that, man. It's the energy change. It's all about energy football. If you tell your players, listen, lads, I want it all in the first 15 fucking 20 minutes, they'll fucking go and get it, But if you're telling, hey, lads, it's all right, play it at the back, first, second gear, it's all right, save your energy. We could do something in the second half. What's going to happen? The players are going to get complacent. They're going to think, you know what, it's all right, we're in the park here having a little fucking walk. And what happens, the opposition feel that, and they come and nick the ball and get a goal. So I blame the manager for this. Because he tells which needs to play the game.
You know what, JK? You're absolutely spot on about the whole second half thing. But the problem is now, we're worse in the second half.
Yeah.
We used to be all right in the second half last seafseason.
That was his prime thing.
This
That's
season,
his main thing.
Was making the adjustments.
Like the second half of the half season, after we won those 7 games and then started to fall off a cliff, our second halves have gone off the cliff. A little bit of energy in the first half, but bloody hell! Sorry,
I just think that we've gone from. I know that people didn't think that maybe heavy metal football was sustainable. I understand that it was intense, it was unrelenting, but we've gone from heavy metal music to elevator music. It's like music. It is ridiculous. The level of pure boring football that this has brought to this club, and it makes me think, like, as in Jurgen Klopp must be kicking himself for retiring last year, because this Premier League, honestly, is a league where we've seen Manchester City considerably fall off. We've seen Pep Guardiola not necessarily have all the answers that he normally has, and able to keep that juggernaut humming at that level. And yet, I honestly believe that Jurgen Klopp would be one of the class of the Premier League if he was still involved in this league. Because
Should have stayed.
Yeah, he'd have won. He'd have won last season, and he'd win this season.
Yeah,
I think
he should have stayed. That's the whole thing. He should have stayed
with the components that we have. Considering
I'm not going to lie though, 12. He does look happy. Like he does look happy. He looks like he's also lost about 20 years off his age.
Yeah, agreed.
No, I mean the job was high stressing. You know, the stressful job. It's not easy. Be a manager for a big club like that. It's not easy, man.
But if FSG were to have spent what they spent for Arnie for Klopp, I just think that'd be a different story. We'd be seeing a different story. But I guess that's revision.
Yeah.
And
but the thing is, they don't need to go back to spill milk.
Yeah.
Right now, I was telling the people the only reason I think they still have this manager is maybe they don't have their first choice or who they want right now. So they kind of like sitting back. That's the only grace I'm giving them.
I agree.
If not, I'm having Edwards, and you guys know how much I like Edwards. Hughes, all of them people on my naughty list, because you cannot tell me in any sense of even what's the name? What's that guy? Uncle Roy. At least gave us some excitement. We knew we were going to lose, and then he will surprise us.
Can I ask the panel a question?
Go ahead, please.
I understand that some of us want some people want Slot out now. Some people want him. We'll give him to the end of the season. Some people are still in his graces and still think that he deserves to continue on. What if FSG, just as you said, don't have a don't want to put an interim manager in, are willing to ride this to the end of the season, basically, just to allow for the proper transition and vetting of other coaches to be the next choice of coaching.
I think.
What do you think? This is my question. This is my question. If that's the case, do you think it's dangerous, considering that this coach might be? What kind of mentality do you think this coach would hold, knowing he's only got to the end of the season? No, what if he already knows that he only has that the FSG are going to be like, look, we're going to be making a move, but hey, we're going to give you this year to do what you need to do with the club and the likes. Maybe set up yourself for another appointment someplace else by the way that you administer the team. But we're going to be moving on. What would that do to you as a coach? Do you think?
I mean, JK, do you want to go first on that, mate?
JK, you go ahead.
Yeah. Like I would say, when Slot won the league with us, the last thing on their mind was, we got to get someone to replace this guy. So that was last thing on their agenda for them guys. You know what I mean? Like right now, sometimes you've got to be cool in football. And at the end of the day, if Arne Slot isn't good enough for Liverpool, them guys have to make that decision and say to him, go today. Like for me, I think if he lost another game after that run where we kept on losing, that last game he won sort of saved his job, and since then he's sort of steadied the ship.
No, blame Mo Salah for that.
Yeah, so, and I think Salah talking sort of got distracted and took a lot of heat away from him. Blessing in disguise for him, maybe. But at the end of the day, Slot changed it because he had to. Gatko weren't there, Salah weren't there, so we had to use other players to get the job done. And since then, yeah, we're looking better. But all in all, I cannot take this football no more. So if there's a manager tomorrow who can just come in until the end of the season, I'll be all right with that. But I don't think Arne Slot is quick enough. His football's not fast enough for me. I'm going to end up falling asleep every game. You know what I mean? So
give us a couple of minutes to cook on this. So for me, 12th, if you think about it, and I'm going to go through some stats and numbers, you know me. So basically, if you run last season and the season before, yeah, we're on par now to get about 66, 65, 64 points, like by going against the teams that we've beaten previously, yeah, and this next tranche of games. So we would have finished 7th last season, and we would have finished 6th the season before. So we're really on par now to finish in the Europa Conference League position, not Champions League, if we go by the score, if we go by the points. Okay. So it's whether the board have looked at it and went, okay, look, we know we've spoken to Cesc Fabregas, we know we've spoken to Nagelsmann, and we know that they've spoken to Glasner. We know those 3 managers have been spoken to because that's been reported. Okay. Nagelsmann stuck at Germany until September when the World Cup finishes. We probably want to get a manager in June, July, to start the pre-season and to get all his transfers and ducks in a row. Yeah. Glasner said he's not renewing a contract with Palace, which is interesting. And now we're heavily linked with Adam Wharton. Yeah. That's public knowledge now.
I think
that's from Fabrizio Romano as well now. So we're heavily linked with Adam Wharton. He's not signing a new contract. Mark Guehi has got a gentleman's agreement to come to Liverpool, apparently. And Glasner's turned down a new contract. There's 3 things that all kind of go together there, which makes me think that Glasner could be one that we really do want to look at. He reminds me of a Jurgen Klopp, by the way, if I'm completely honest. He really does.
Carl, your microphone is dead.
So let me just finish this off, okay? So, and the other one is obviously, who did I say? I said Nagelsmann, Glasner. What was the other one? Oh, Cesc Fabregas.
Fabregas, yeah.
Como I think they're like 5th in the league now. I think they won yesterday or today. So it's probably going to find out how well they do. Because if they get into the Champions League, then that's probably Cesc Fabregas is probably going to give them another year. So we might not be able to get him out. And then obviously you've got the other one, which is obviously Alonso. Yeah, I don't want Alonso. I don't think Alonso fits Liverpool right now. I just don't think he fits Liverpool right now. I think we need a lot more players to make that work with him. And I don't think we're going to go and do all of that again for him. So you have to look at Glasner. You have to look at Nagelsmann for me. And I think the board have looked at it and gone, we get either one of those. None of them are ready now. If we get rid of Slot, then we're going to get someone in interim. The only person there is Steven Gerrard, interim. And do we want to put Gerrard through that? But there is an element of me that goes, oh my God, can you imagine if Stevie G won the Champions League as an interim manager? There'd be like 20 billion people in Liverpool, like on the streets for that. So, and you have to look at it. Glasner, if we wait for Glasner and don't try and get him now, we're going to save ourselves money, which means that's the money that we probably pay Slot off with and the rest of the backroom staff. Because if he goes, I think we have to get rid of Gio. We have to get rid of all the coaches that he's got in. I think the whole lot has to go, a massive clear out. And for me, they should have got rid of him before the games that we just had. You know, those 5 games.
Second international break after Manchester United. He should have
got rid of him then. And I know we won some games, but I reckon a new guy would have beat Leeds, would have beat Sunderland. You know, could have got a result against some of those teams. I think a new guy could have got them and then had a nice push into these games coming. But my worry is now we lose to Fulham, we lose to Arsenal. He throws the game at Barnsley. I think they'll sack him. I think they'll sack him.
Okay, why would he?
I don't think the Anfield crowd could take a loss to Barnsley right now.
Oh, we lost to Barnsley, yeah. But I just wanted to get your takes on is this coach kind of saying, you know
I
what?
think he's a
Is
lame
this
duck.
coach going to do what kind of Amarin kind of said out loud for Manchester United when he was saying, you know what? I'm going to run this. I know that this isn't necessarily your cup of tea, or this isn't something that you want to see Manchester United do. I know I'm talking about Manchester United, but just allow me for a second. Like, he might say similar in the sense of saying, you know what? If I'm going to go down the ship, I'm at least going to do it my way. And I get people want to see exciting football. They want to see, they want to see maybe the 4-4-2, or they want to see this, they want to see that. Who cares?
But he's not doing that, 12.
Way.
He's not doing that, 12, and that's the problem now. It's like,
okay,
go down in a blaze of glory then, mate, and give me that attacking football that you want, where you had an argument with Jamie Carragher and said, I don't care, we're going to concede goals, but we're going to play great football. I'm like, okay, just do that then. Go down.
Okay.
Go down with that. But you're not. Now you're playing Roy Hodgson football.
But to answer your question,
you're not getting any result.
Carl, your mic is.
I'm going to go, guys. I'll catch you later. Though, great show, man.
It's horrible.
Take care, K-Mac. Take care.
Yeah, Carl, your mic is like diabolical right now.
Is it better now?
Yeah, now it's much better. So let me answer 12 man's question real quick. I get the part where you're saying that it looks like they probably told him, bro, this thing is not working. And he's also kind of like, okay, then I don't give a damn then.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because they stopped talking about his contract.
Yeah, exactly.
So that should tell him that he's on the hot seat. Now, the part where he also recognized that he's on a really, really hot seat is when the Mo Salah situation came in. They came in and they supported him, right? But I'm pretty sure there was a warning to him, say, brother, if you don't turn this thing around, you are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there was also a strong language said to the players. That's why it started looking like the players were playing for him. Because you can't tell me we went through all that stuff and then Mo Salah goes talk. And then all of a sudden, these guys are playing like champions again. So either the players did not believe in him, they wanted him out. But Mo Salah did something where the players were like, some of the senior players, because you heard Allison's interview, he wasn't happy with Mo. You heard of Szoboszlai, he wasn't happy. A lot of the players weren't happy with what Mo Salah did because Mo Salah made it about himself. Right? And when you do
situation that didn't need to be about himself.
Exactly. He made it about himself when everybody say, hey, we are all crap. You making it seem like you playing well and we are the crap guys. Mm-hmm. So some of the players were like, nah, we're gonna at least do it with we're gonna at least do it with we're not gonna let it go like that. But the owners, I think he is under fire to the end of the season and he needs to turn it around. So it's up to him. Do you want to get this job? Yeah. He could decide to leave, but he's not want to leave because they won't pay him. The fact that they fired an assistant coach, which reminds me of Brendan Rodgers, that alone speaks volumes. So the only reason why I am giving Edwards and Hughes a little bit of grace is they don't have their number one or number two ready yet. So they have to ride with this guy. And eventually, like K-Mike said, if it gets worse, they will just bring Stevie G for the vibes. Go ahead, Kyle.
Look, man, K-Mike said something about and
man, your mic is messed up again.
Yeah, it is.
No, so mostly the internet, I'm guessing. I think what's happening is I think if they come in with Nagelsmann or Glasner, I don't see the issue. No,
I can't hear you. You breaking in and out.
Yeah. I think it's just the internet. I got bad connection.
Okay, now it's better. A little bit better.
Okay, so Glasner needs to Glasner. I'm not too sure about him, but I think we can wait for Nagelsmann because it's a World Cup year. nobody will be ready in August, until August. I think that's a. I think it to me, my biggest issue with and right now, Klopp doesn't have a program. He doesn't have a program, and I think that most the club had one, all great manager has
Your
Arteta
thing
has
is
one.
messing up again. Carl, your mic is
Yeah.
going. Your mic is
Then I'm
going.
gonna have to go, man. I'm gonna have to.
Excuse me. Yeah, get to a better reception area and then call back. Go ahead, 12 or JK.
Oh, well, I don't. It was tough to kind of go off of that because he was in and out of. I can't really respond to what he was saying, but I think that there was someone that K-Mac left out, and as a coach, look, I was on board with Alonso before. That was the coach I wanted to see be a part of this team. I like the style, or just the connections to the club more so, the heritage and the likes that he brought, that he would be bringing with the links of being a former Red. But he didn't. I think that there is something that this coach has done, and he has tried to make Liverpool more like PSG. I don't know, maybe it's because the way they beat us, or the way that they were able to outplay us in Paris, especially. I don't think they outplayed us in Anfield, by the way, but I think they outplayed us in Paris. But the same is, he wants us to kind of be like a PSG team. And I think the easiest solution to that is, let's go get PSG's coach.
Bro, I was just about to say that. That is the guy I want. I was on the Alonso trail, but then I'm like, Alonso, you should have stayed in Leverkusen for a little bit, or come to Liverpool before you went to Madrid. Because people say, oh, well, he's been to Madrid, so he can't go back. All the managers who left Madrid didn't do well.
Right.
Mourinho, Benitez, the list goes on. Like, it's like you get to this pinnacle and then you can't come back up anymore. But I would take, what's the name, over anybody, and that's Enrique.
Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique is the guy right now, because we need maturity back into Liverpool. That's what we don't have. We have too much immature stuff going on right now. People are acting like, I don't even want to say it. It's just, there's no maturity in Liverpool. Like, there's no cohesion, basically. That's the word I'm looking for, right? And that's something that Klopp was 1,000% on. He would choose that one over anything. That the team is a family like. We need somebody grown up right now to come to Liverpool and deal with that. And that right now is Enrique. Because Alonso is having the same problem at Madrid. Dealing with players' ego and players not feeling like their ego has been bruised. You need somebody like Enrique who will tell you, I don't give a damn. Because guess what? The owners are going to be on his side. And that's how they became that world-class team. I mean, look how he did for wasn't it Bentek? What's that guy's name? What's the player who won Ballon d'Or? Dembele.
Oh, Dembele. Yeah.
Dembele went from January to June to become the world best player. It wasn't a whole season thing. It was from January when Enrique showed up to the end of the season.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? That is what we need right now, because we already have the ingredients. We have the recipe. We need a super chef to come in and say, you know what? Yeah, this is how we're going to mix it together. And that's what we don't have.
Yeah. Are you Fabergé? Like, are you in that camp of Cesc Fabregas?
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, he's doing well at Como.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing that Alonso did. You need somebody who has been tried and tested, man. When everything is sweet, it's beautiful. But Liverpool is not based on everything is sweet and then it changes like that. Well, guess what? We just saw it with this one. right? People think Klopp, everything is about Klopp, Dortmund, and Liverpool. No. If you follow Klopp like I did, go look at how much time he failed before he even got to Dortmund. And then when he got to Dortmund, how many times he failed at Dortmund to become that powerhouse that he turned that team into. And then coming to Liverpool. So everything he was going through at Liverpool was nothing new. He had gone through it before.
Mhm.
You need managers like that for clubs like Liverpool. You can't have somebody that when things goes bad, they fold. And we saw it with this manager. So Alonso, yes, maybe because whatever is going to Madrid will strengthen him, will make him have an experience that he didn't have what's the name, Bayern Leverkusen. But right now, you need somebody who has gone through the trenches. Enrique, yes. Barcelona, yes. Spain, yes. But trust me, Barcelona was not sweet and dandy like everybody thinking it was. Because everybody compared him to Pep. That's why he left. He won and said, peace out. So for me, it's Enrique all day, every day. The guy that people say, why does he want to leave by PSG? PSG will not be scared if they are here giving him a lifelong contract, because he has done everything that needs to be done at La Ligue. Won the league. Champions League was their ultimate goal. Did that. The only league he hasn't conquered yet is the ultimate one, EPL. And what would be the best club to take? Oh, my historical club? Trust me, if Enrique becomes available, Liverpool will not be the only club that will be going after him. Man United, City definitely will be part of the pack. Don't sleep on Chelsea either.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fair
Just-
points. Fair points.
Fair points. Yeah. Fair points.
You know, so because Liverpool, we are the Caps where we can't keep doing this player power, player FC, fan power, that kind of stuff. It got to stop. We have to stop this. After this and his lost start, it has to stop. We have to move forward as a club. And if we have to struggle a little bit with a new manager, then so be it. But it can't be with the same manager, because this one has lost the plot.
Lost the slot.
Yeah.
It is
Hence
sad
why-
to see where it's going.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
No, my apology. Go ahead.
I just want to say that's why I'm not really keen of spending big in January now, because what we're going to do, what's this manager going to do with these new signings? You know,
Mhm.
the energy is not going to change.
Right.
It was with, Frimpong, when you looked at his energy in the last games, you know, when Slot's probably on the sidelines thinking, what's he doing? He ain't meant to be going that fast. He's meant to be playing first gear, second gear. He's probably going mad inside thinking, what's Frimpong doing here? And that's what I'm thinking about this manager. He don't want to play fast football.
Right.
Like, he don't use his initiative to think, you know what, we're Liverpool Football Club here. We're not Burnley. We're not West Ham, who are at the bottom, Wolves. We're Liverpool, man. And he's still playing that sort of speed of football. And that's all it is. When you look at the bigger picture, it's the speed of football we're playing football at.
Yeah. But
That's
I mean,
nothing else, nothing more.
the question that 12 about asks is a very, very valid question, because he is thinking, why is the contract stalled? Well, he should know why the contract has stalled, because you've not been playing well. And he is fighting for his career right now. Let's be honest. Because if you fail at Liverpool, there won't be another big club waiting for you. I mean, at least not in the very, very near future.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he is fighting for his career. So if he's going to leave, he has to leave on a high. Can you imagine he wins the Champions League and says, okay, I'm done? That will get him another big club, because guess what? He's gone through the trenches and brought something home.
True.
However, if it doesn't go well, so he is in a place where he cannot just say, oh, fine, I give up. Because if you give up, bro, the next club will not be in England. They will send you back to Siberia again. And then you have to fight yourself back again. And we know how hard it is. Look at Villas-Boas. Where is he at now?
Remember?
So it's up to him. That's the annoying part. That he has been given a second opportunity, and you would think that he would be like, what can I do to maximize on this second opportunity? And he's fluffing it.
I think that he's just. I think the problem sometimes with coaches, especially, is that you want to prove your point right. Sometimes coaches can be completely too stubborn for their own good.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good. Sometimes you want to stick to your britches, stick to what got you there, and just believe in yourself. I understand that, but at sometimes too, you have to have some humility. And
Right.
I just believe that this coach has seen. I've called it out time and time again this season, especially since I've been such a 4-4-2 diamond, campaigner, out there. And, we've seen our team do well. I think some of our best games have been when we've incorporated that kind of formation and that kind of at least structure to our team.
Right.
And, and I know that there are some maybe other flaws that could be seen. No style or formation is going to be perfect. But, what I did notice, or what I did comment quite a bit on, was the fact that we see this work. And then what I've seen this coach unfortunately do time and time again is revert back to case, in the sense of he'll have something that works, and then rather than stick with it and try to further develop it, he goes back to what was not working initially.
Right.
And that's a problem. That is a problem for me. That's why it makes it very difficult for me to say, oh, I have faith that this is going to work out, or this is sustainable for our future. I don't, unfortunately. I want to, and I will always support whoever is our manager, because that ultimately is the betterment of our team.
Facts.
But realistically, I'm not going to be delusional and say that this is great football, and this is entertaining, and this is something that is like box office, like we have some box office talent in our team, yet we cannot compose them into must-see football, and that is an issue for me.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I mean, you see that with even last match. Why are you bringing Robo in when Kirkers has pickup form?
Yeah.
Was he injured? Was it a knock or something? No, it wasn't, because you brought him up right in the second half. Right? So he is not somebody that is you could say like, oh, he's consistent. And last year we saw consistency from him, but then when things changed and he got found out, he panicked and he didn't even know what to do else. That's why a lot of fans are like, we didn't just started playing bad this season. It started in January.
Yeah.
It's going on for too long now. Too long. It's like we haven't been great in a long time. Won the league with a month to go, and it's gone downhill ever since. So when you look at Slott's demeanor as well, you could just tell he's been talked to. They've told him, listen, we can't carry on like this. So if he wants a good job, as you just said, Quasi, about give his 100% in the Champions League, tell the lads, free ticket, do what you got to do. Don't overtrain them, overcomplicate football. I think he overcomplicates the situation of football. That's the thing I get. He over tactics and this and that. But for me, the simple tactic is speed the fucker up. No tactic needed here. Speed it up. As soon as you speed it up, what's going to happen is opposition are going to take a step back instead of taking 2 steps forward. Game of chess. Come on, man. Slot, you've got to be smarter than this, man.
No, I agree.
He's going to be a smart manager. But yeah.
I will say this though. I know your criticism of him taking off Kirkez, and I understand that criticism. I was someone that has been pro Robbo in the sense of I want to see Robbo start. I've been saying I want to see Robbo start more and have Kirkez eventually factor into being able to play the amount of games that we normally see this team play, which is like sometimes every three days. But the coach did make a comment about how Kirkez, one of the issues of Kirkez is he doesn't have that built-in stamina to play in a 3-game, which is scary considering he's so young. But he doesn't have the stamina or the mentality of the stamina that you need to play, every 3 games or 3 days or something like that, to that extent. And he said that. But the thing about that to me, what's the problem portion of that statement to me is, but why? I get that he didn't play within the Bournemouth, and I'll land here and I'll allow for I'll land here and here are your points. I get they didn't play against play that way in Bournemouth. However, we are pretty much at the midway point of the season now. You know, so the fact that you had a full preseason with this player, you had, you know, and now we're at the midway point, and players like TK, players like Verts, players like again Kirkez haven't really been conditioned to be able to take the rigors of what it's going to take to maintain a campaign in the not only the Premier League, but as a Premier League team. That's concerning. That's something you got to figure out quickly. You're a physical trainer, you know, you deal with I know that you deal with like you know, conditioning and the likes. That has to be a concern to you too.
No, it is, because that's the reason why I've been saying that what's the name? Ekitike style of football is not sustainable, because the man can't last more than 60 minutes. You see what I mean? The thing with the Kirkers did, if a player is showing form, whether it's Kirkers or Robo, you keep him there until fatigue sets in, or you're like, especially in Robo's case, we need to bring Kirkers in so that Kirkers can build that knowledge and fitness into Robo, right? So, but you want Kirkers to take over Robo. He is starting to get the defensive side of the game. Why are you changing him?
Right.
That's the thing. Because if it's Robo, we get it. Robo can play 3 games straight like that. But when it comes to Kirkers, because Kirkers is the future, not Robo. That's the difference. Robo can start, cool. But
that win the game.
Exactly.
The game. Yeah.
The future is Kirkers. So we need Kirkers to become like Robo. I mean, in terms of getting the what the manager or the team want. If Kirkers start and Robo's coming on, that's cool. But you can't do it the other way when the one that's supposed to learn is the one that getting less minute. That makes no sense.
And the one who sort of found his feet eventually after such a long time.
It's Kirkers.
It's Kirkers. He found his feet eventually. I don't worry about Kirkers no more, like I used to. You know what I mean? And Virgil as well. You can see in Virgil's demeanor.
Virgil has calmed down.
Kirkers no more. There you go. So I agree with you on that one for sure.
Yeah, and the fitness side is also very concerning, because I don't know what they're doing. It seems to me that whatever they're training them is it's not intense enough, and they want to play intense, and they get caught up, because how is Ekitike cramping?
Yeah, that's my point.
And that makes no sense.
Look, you know, I get it's the same. Why why I believe it is. I almost want to say criminal, but I don't want to go too far. But why it's concerning is because players such as Isak, you know, obviously Isak was impact injury, but he was finding trouble to find fitness himself going into the season and up to this point. And I'm like, when are you going to be able to say, oh, I have confidence that this player can play a full 90? And that's a concern, you know. And we have players that are relatively fragile, let's be honest, like your Connor Bradleys and your Joe Gomez's that are fragile physically. That's a concern. And then if you throw into the mix players that are struggling to get into fitness to be able to take on the rigors of a Premier League team's campaign, that's issues. Those are issues, and those are things that this coach, I was told, and something that I was vocal about was, you know, is that he was able to keep a team fit and be able to rotate a team and keep them available for the good portion of the year, and especially for the back end of the year. We would have players to be available. That was always one of our Achilles heels, I personally think, that kept us from winning titles earlier in previous seasons, is that we would be first place, you know, first at or top of the table come Christmas time before in previous years. However, it was when we get to March and April that it ended up falling apart somewhat because of the toll of injuries. this is a concern. This is a major concern. This is something that I think that needs to be addressed.
No, I agree. I totally agree. But
That's,
go ahead, JK.
I just want to finish something like that's why tomorrow, if Ekatike is going to play him till the 65 minute mark. I'm bringing Gapco in his position because I don't want to see Gapco on the left because for me that's going to be a complete waste of time. Stay up front because we ain't got another striker. I'll just replace him with Gapco then and tell Gapco to play through the middle. Because for me, as soon as we've got Gapco on the left, the same thing's going to happen. He's going to try to cut in bullshit. So I'd rather see Gapco replace Ekatike up top when that needs to be done in tomorrow's game. Yeah.
Yeah. Big up to all of you guys who came in, man. Thank you so much. 12 men. I appreciate you, brother. Happy New Year. JK, Carl, K-Mac, and also Paul Smith, who came in earlier. Thank you guys, man. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Tomorrow again, man, we got to try to support this club again, man. That's the least we can do. Support. You know, we're not happy with the players. We're not happy with the manager, but it is Liverpool. So at the end of the day, we got to support the club.
How about the end of the day? Let's just continue to support each other. I would like to say that it starts from the grassroots. I think, in my opinion, this is only my opinion. You can have your own, but it starts from the grassroots. We are the grassroots that are Liverpool. I believe the fandom, the fan base, and we got to continue to support each other, continue to uplift each other, and hopefully that can transpire into our optimism or our good naturedism, and be able to project that to our club, and hopefully that can make a difference as well.
Appreciate, brother.
Thank you so much, brother. That's well said. Well said, man. Big up to all of you guys, man. Crazy Bold and peace. We out.
Peace.